flight 1403.
Who's this coming in? 50-minute flight. Columbus, Ohio.
We got British Airways on the screen right now. David was just talking about a flight that just departed a little bit ago.
That's 409 Heavy, kind of started departure 126.62.
Looks like we have great internet
Perfect.
and a clear shot.
I don't know which one this one is. I think you're looking at...
Looking at British Airways right here.
We're going to be 121.9. Point 364 flight in 270, runway 2 right, number 5 for takeoff.
Well, we are getting started off a little bit late, as usual. Starting off with, what's this flight, David?
This is flight 294, British Airways. Heading out to London on a Boeing 777. 777.
It's 777.
777.
What'd you say this was? 297? Yeah. Or 294. British Airways Flight 294. Here we are. You're on a relatively warm Monday night.
Hello, hello, hello.
Point 364, started departure 126.62.
Got both cameras set up this time.
One of them you can see well in, and the other you cannot. But I'll go ahead and see if I can fix that camera. We're gonna go ahead, now that we have everything set up and ready to go, we'll kind of get the show rolling here. In just a moment. And we'll leave you here with...
no skyline tonight.
Oh yeah, no skyline tonight. It's too hazy. Got O'Hare police out here. Don't know what's up. Look into it. We'll keep the shot here on the British Airways 777.
Doctor 3054, contact target departure 126.62.
Hey, Random Aussie. Yeah, for you, you got 13 hours and 30-ish minutes left of 2024. Going to be ringing in the new year fairly soon.
Should be a good year.
Yeah, hoping that 25 is going to be a good one for everybody. I'm going to go ahead and check out the second camera issue that we have. Yeah, we're looking at British Airways Flight 294, going to be taking off to London Heathrow. While we wait for everybody to start watching. Sorry for the delay in getting things going here this evening. We try to schedule everything in time, but sometimes just run behind. There's a lot of setup these streams.
You're very notorious at
oh yeah,
being late, so
I am.
It's expected.
It's expected. And today I even forecasted an hour later than I thought I was going to start, but not the case. We've had so many of you reach out to us expressing your support for the channel. And so I have made a way for everybody to support the channel if you wish to do so financially. You can now leave us super chats. David, British Airways is on the move over there. There you go. And you can also, if you want to help us pay our... Listen to ATC. If you want to help us pay our streaming bills, you can go to the homepage and go to the, I think it's the bio or the summary on the YouTube page, and you can go ahead and leave us a tip if you want. But we...
A like and a share always helps.
A like and a share is also good.
Absolutely.
We got somebody who's landing, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this camera fixed here. I might be able to. No, that's not working. Oh well. Oh, I think I did something here. Yeah. We got British Airways flight 294 is going to be taking off to London. In a second here, I'm going to try to...
I'd hop on that plane.
I'd love to go to London.
No fish and chips for me, though.
I've been to London Heathrow once, passing through on my way back from Spain.
Matt Man, good evening from Bartlett, Illinois. Hello, Matt.
Really puzzled about this camera. Alright, I'm gonna unplug it. AF.
Says 5250, turn right heading 040, runway 2 right November 5, clear for takeoff.
We're anticipating a change in flow tonight. And what that means is we're anticipating all of the arrivals to come in.
Just gotta go with the flow.
From our left. There we go. Okay, this is going to be much better here. We'll be right back.
Heading off to London.
Romeo Heavy Tower, caution my cabin crew, departure with the heavy airbus, so with 130.
Scott is currently checking
November 5, line up
some
right.
equipment.
November 5, line up right, clear, right. Deep 20 Romeo Heavy.
We're going to watch this 777 take off and then get the show rolling.
Iberia 0342 Heavy, turn right heading 040. Right heading 040, ready 02 for Heavy. Iberia 0342 Heavy, connect, final departure 125.0.
You are good to go.
Thank you. Beaver 20 Romeo Heavy, fly runway heading, remain the frequency, remain 28 right at November 5, clear for takeoff. So takeoff straight right on November 5, remain.
You just hear the engines turn up. You hear them?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just heard.
Turbo 5358 tower, caution, my turbo, runway 28 right at November
Okay.
5, launch weight, lift 1305. 5358, wait, runway, November 5.
And here's British Airways 294 taking off to London Heathrow.
Still a work in progress. And look at that thing though.
It's a big plane.
Yeah. They just make up little stories on where everybody's going. I did go to a nice wine bar when I went to London. And I went on a couple tours. Had a good time.
London Heathrow was very, at least in my experience, I mean, it's massive. It's a big airport.
Couple questions.
We do. We do have a couple questions. First, want to say hi to Mattman64, tuning in from Bartlett. That's awesome, Matt. Thanks for watching. Let's see, we got Carl Scheel, tuning in from Ireland once again. Carl, let me answer your question. Does Breeze fly to Chicago? I have not seen Breeze fly into O'Hare.
Drew Brees? We talking about Drew Brees?
No, we're talking about the airline.
Yeah,
there's an airline called Breeze. Breeze might fly into some of the local area airports. Let me turn ATC down a little bit. I'm going to do some investigation, Carl. I'll let you know. And then Random Aussie asks, how many runways do we have over here? O'Hare has 8 runways. We've got 8. Delta CRJ taking off there. Yeah, we have 8 active runways. They really only use about 5 or 6 of them at a time. That might even be a very liberal estimate. Main runway here for arrivals, and especially heavy arrivals, is going to be runway
so where's that one at on this map?
Runway 28 center and 10 center. So we are right at the foot today on the southwest side of the airport, looking northeast. Right now we're not looking northeast, but our main shot will be looking northeast. So here is the terminal looking northeast. This is accurate now.
All right, who do we have next? There's a private jet that just took off. I wonder who that is.
So Carl coming back with us, or coming back with some more updated info. So they've applied for a license to fly.
Coming in here. American Eagle flight 4283.
It's going to be landing.
Yep. Next to land.
We got a departure here. United E-Jet. What's this, David? It's taking off right here.
There you go. United Express 5570 to Kansas City.
Going to Kansas City. Whoops, sorry guys.
From cold to cold.
Yep, from cold to cold, that's right.
Cold to cold. Who's landing right now?
Emirates 5 Zulu Tango, kind of started departure with 2510. 5
Ovaka.
Yeah, Ken Peters says that they do fly heavies off at 22 when
going
needed.
to Boston. Flight 5591.
This one right here?
Yeah, I don't know if you can catch it.
Yeah, I got it. Here it is. Delta flight going to Boston.
Yeah.
Making a bank to the right. We do, like I was saying before, anticipate a flow change at some point this evening. We got west flow right now. Planes are coming into the airport off of Lake Michigan, but we do anticipate the winds to be coming out from maybe the southeast sooner than later. And those winds might be causing ATC to redirect all the flights to come in from the west. You know, that's a good question.
Why does it say this FedEx plane is in front of us?
Oh, that's actually just to the over there. Got a FedEx plane that just lit up, and it appears like Aer Lingus is going to be pushing back here. Hope you guys are having a good evening, or a good whatever time of day it is for you. If you're joining us from around the world or locally, we want to wish everybody an early Happy New Year. Some of you will be celebrating it sooner than others, and also want to wish everybody, or hope that everybody had a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. We're looking at Terminal 5 right now. We've got all the different tails from around the world. We've got Qatar all the way on the right, followed by Royal Jordanian. We got an American Airlines aircraft parked there as well. Scandinavian Airlines, Air France, right there in the middle of your screen. And we were just saying before that Aer Lingus should be pushing back soon.
United Airlines Tulum flight 1951 just arrived.
Just arrived. We'll go ahead and take that one in a little bit. Yeah, Aer Lingus should be pushing back soon, if not already.
Can't wait for that.
Here's that flight that just landed from Tulum.
Welcome home.
What was that flight number on that one from Tulum? This one we're looking at.
1951, 1951.
1951 from Tulum, United Airlines, flight 1951. This is going to be a fully nighttime stream for everybody here. Which is, I don't know if we've done a strictly nighttime stream before. I know that we've been out here and it's turned to dusk, but I think this is the first time it's going to be completely
Not sure.
completely nighttime.
Gotta work, then you can come out and play.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Getting,
Wonder if Pizza Hut will deliver.
I don't know if they're going to deliver to where we're at. No.
They can't find us.
All right. Well,
Who's taking off here?
let's see. Carl says that Aer Lingus is going to be delayed. Let's go ahead
This is
and take
American
this.
Eagle 6300 to going to Salt Lake City. It says Mitsubishi.
Is it a CRJ?
CRJ.
Yeah. We got David here again. Again, I'm your host, Scott.
It's a hard word to say.
David is learning all the aviation jargon.
Absolutely. We got another airplane taking off here.
We do indeed.
What do we got?
Looks like an
American
American
Eagle 3936 headed to Detroit. American Eagle 3936 headed to Detroit. See you later.
A little E-Jet. Banking off to the north. Oh.
What do we got here?
Got another departure.
We got Air Canada 8962 to Montreal.
I was watching a stream from Montreal, and I can't remember who the streamer was, but it was a pretty good show.
I have not been to Canada yet. Has anybody been to Canada?
I have not been to Canada either. It's on the bucket list.
It seems like a...
I really would like to go to Toronto and British Columbia as well. Oh, yeah, we've
just
got
want to go play some disc golf.
We've got some ARF activity over here. I'm looking in the chat, and yeah, I don't know what's going on down there. Got an ambulance.
We hope nobody is in.
Yeah. Well, we know that this has
trouble.
not been a good week in aviation.
It has not. Somebody's taking off, regardless.
What's that?
American Airlines Flight 1359 going to Philadelphia. The Boeing 737. Have fun in Philly.
There's that. You know, I'm going to have to take a quick break. David will be here with you. I got to go ahead and address
You got a what?
the fact that I feel like my finger is about to fall off.
Uh-oh.
With all the setup, I've not been able to put my gloves on until later on. But
Figure it out.
yeah, we're going to... It's almost 6 o'clock, so we're going to do kind of like a top-of-the-hour reset, even though we've only been streaming for a good 25 minutes.
We'll keep it going.
Yeah, we're going to keep it going. David's got you covered while I go ahead and maybe if you wouldn't mind sharing one of your hand warmers with me.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I feel like my finger's about to fall off. That's not good.
No problem.
Well, if you're just watching, you're watching Windy City Runway Live. We're live from the southwest side of Chicago O'Hare International Airport on this Monday evening, or I don't know, I think.
There is another camera, you just can't see us clearly.
Yeah, we're going to try to get that other camera going. But it's Monday night here. Monday, December 30th, 2024. We've got, we're almost there, almost to 2025.
Almost there.
You know what? I think I might be okay.
You should just put the back heater on here.
I should. Yeah, we've got...
It's not a back heater, it's just a big hand warmer.
Yeah. I'm going to see if we can get that other camera going and kind of give you an idea of what the winds are like, what the temperature is, and all that stuff. But we'll do a top of the hour thing in just a second. Yeah. Good evening to everybody. Just taking a look at the chat now. Hope you guys are enjoying today. I think I'm good for now. I'll go ahead and get in pretty close
Should be
here.
good. These will warm up.
There's JetBlue. I wonder where JetBlue is going to or coming from. It's going to be right by the terminal.
JetBlue is going.
I think it's going
Coming.
or no, it just arrived from Boston Logan.
Coming from Boston. Flight 2311.
Yeah, we don't really see JetBlue a lot here. As you guys know, that O'Hare is a big hub for United and American Airlines.
Better?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, we get a little bit of a wide view for you right now. We're going to go ahead and take a look. Who is taxiing here? SkyWest.
Looks like that's flight 5346. Just arrived from Louisville.
And I see right behind, we've got Iceland Air. I think taxiing down, I think
We got Iceland
Alpha.
Air. Flight 853.
Is it from Reykjavik? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm
butchered
not
that.
even going to try and pronounce it. Reykjavik.
You know, I had it down, and this is
6.5 hour
It
flight.
should be an easy name to pronounce. Reykjavik.
Reykjavik.
Yeah, they all they got here, they've
Oh, it's coming in.
just a 737. They fly back and forth. Well, if you think about it, it really isn't that far. So it was probably a 737 900 ER or something like that. I'll have to go and look at my flight radar here. Well, you know, it's 5:53, and I think we're just going to go ahead and regroup here. We'll turn on our lights and kind of get everybody oriented to where we're at, and we'll kind of officially begin the start of the show.
Sorry.
Right here in just a moment. Then you're looking at the tower here.
Oh, who do we have coming in?
look like our other camera's working here. Yeah, just hold on a second, guys, while we get some things taken care of in the back end here. Yeah, there we go. Zoom out a little bit more. I have an idea. We'll go over here. Get some action. 222 left, I think. Yeah. In the background there, some taxiing going on while we get situated.
That's something powering up.
Yeah, that definitely is. I think before we do the top of the hour stuff, we'll go ahead and take this right here. What do we got here, David?
We have... Trying to find it. Now it's showing up. China Southern Cargo, Flight 428. It's a 777 heading to Shanghai. China Southern Cargo.
You heard it there.
You can just hear them when they when the engines start up. You can tell when it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the opposite end of the airport, and we heard them pretty loud. I don't know if our ambient microphone could pick that up at all, but yeah, off to Shanghai.
Long live the sliders. I could go for some sliders. I could also go for going to Shanghai.
Yeah. I've never been to China before. It's always been an interest of mine at some point to go to China. Okay. So here we go. All right, you can't really see us, but it is just about 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We are the silhouettes. Let me see if we can get a flashlight. Spooky. We need a light here. We're live from Chicago.
Hello, hello.
You're watching Windy City Runway Live. I'm your host, Scott, with my co-host, David. We're going to be bringing you all the live nonstop action here at O'Hare. And just stick around with us, and we'll kind of walk you through what's going on here at the big airport in the Windy City. We'll have live ATC on in the background for you guys to listen to with all of the sounds of the aviation activity here.
I'm going to do my best to call out most of the arrivals and most of the departures so that we know who's taking off and coming in case anybody knows somebody on a flight.
Yeah, go ahead and share the stream if you know anybody who's on any of these flights. And I know we've got our usuals in the chat, so it's nice to see everybody. And if you're just joining us for the first time, we want to welcome you here. And so let's go ahead and get our ATC back on. So right now we're on the southwest corner of O'Hare. We are looking currently northeast as this United 737 taxis. We currently have West Flow right now. I'm going to go ahead and point you to the east so you can see the traffic here.
United Airlines Flight 590.
That's what
just
we were
arrived
looking
from
at.
Baltimore.
Yeah, that's what we were looking at, I think.
This
one's coming
A320.
down. Oh, right here, yeah. Just arrived from Baltimore, Washington. There's that one. But anyway.
Next up, we have United Airlines Flight 2627 coming in from Tampa on an Airbus A321.
We're looking at our
departed 2 hours and 20 minutes ago.
2 hours, 20 minutes.
I would take that just to go to Florida.
Yeah, this is the flight from Tampa, and then here's...
Look at that, yep.
And here's our traffic coming
on in.
Coming in from Lake Michigan.
And what did Harry say the distance he believes between each flight? A couple miles?
Depending on the wake turbulence, mile or two. I don't know if anybody knows anybody who is a pilot that's currently watching, or if you are watching and in the chat, let us know. Yeah, it's usually a couple miles, depending on if you've got pretty
Next up, we have
significant wake turbulence.
United Airlines Flight 1664. That's 1664 coming in.
Is that from Punta Cana? Yeah, it's coming in from Punta Cana. That's a 737. It's going to be a MAX 9. It's this guy right here. I'll be coming in just a second. So far, we have seen, what was that, China Southern Cargo freighter take off just a little bit ago. We've got a departure.
Punta Cana is 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Who's this guy?
What is that departure here? That is a Delta 3633 taking off to Minneapolis.
Oh, going off to Minneapolis.
Heading north.
Minneapolis. Going north.
Minneapolis?
Oh, well. Speaking of that, we've had, unfortunately...
We had a furry friend dog death in our family.
Unfortunately, yeah. So...
Rest in peace, Mindy.
If Melissa or Kyle are watching, we just want to, again, send our condolences to you. It's been a rough week.
It's been interesting.
Yeah.
I do have Wednesday off before the new year.
That's right. Ken Peters says could be anywhere from a mile to 8 depending on aircraft size and traffic waiting for departure and landing. Thank you, Ken.
I've ran many miles and walked and hiked many miles. That's a pretty long distance.
Yeah, it's a pretty long distance.
I guess not that long traveling at that speed.
And here's United 1664 from Punta Cana. That's right here. Looking at that aircraft.
Do you think they all want to be here?
You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. Some of them are probably like, yeah, it's good to be home, and others are probably wanting or wishing to have been left.
We got United Airlines Flight 2039 heading out to Orlando.
Oh, there's another place.
It's an Airbus 321.
Oh, it's an A321. Banking to the left, going south.
Oh, yeah, it's heading out. They don't want to be here when the negative temperatures come.
If you haven't been paying attention to the weather, we are supposed to get with wind chill double digit below. We're going to be in the double digits below zero with wind chill by the
Fahrenheit.
end. Yeah, by the end of this week. Well, let's see here. We're going to try to take a look into the future. Let's see, getting the heads up here that we've got an MD-11 that's going to be landing here at some point. Oh, yes. Yep, FedEx Flight 309 from Memphis is going to be landing the next few moments here. Unfortunately, that MD-11 is going to be landing on the north side, but we'll still catch it here. Right now, it is just flew over the Edgewater neighborhood of Chicago. As we got another departure here. Looks like it's United Express. Don't know the info on that one. Because my mind is thinking about this.
I do see a 777 back here coming in from Orlando.
Oh, we have our
19 minutes away.
19 minutes. We got a 777 from Orlando coming in. That's something that we'll be keeping an eye on. So yeah, some arrivals. We'll wait till this aircraft passes by. So some notable arrivals. We have the FedEx MD-11 that's going to be here in a few moments. They'll land on the north side. We've got that 777 coming in from Orlando. We also have our nightly arrival from London Heathrow. We've got British Airways Flight 297. It's going to be here in about 17 minutes. There are some other notable arrivals that'll be making their way here, but I
2 minutes on that MD-11.
Have really
it is coming in.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes on that one.
It is approaching.
Well, if you take a look at the international Terminal 5 here.
Wonder if that'll taxi by us, the FedEx.
Oh, it will.
11, right?
Oh, it'll go right in front of us. Oh, that's a good point. Yep. Anyway, what I was saying is there is not a shortage of international flights here. There's definitely not a shortage of international flights here.
Here we go.
We have a question.
MD-11 coming in.
We're going to get to that question in just a little bit because the MD-11 is coming in. I believe
you see it down
it
there?
is that aircraft right there behind the tower. There
it's
it
a beast.
is. We're going to go ahead and get to Greg's question in just a little bit. This MD-11 will eventually taxi, likely right in front of us, when it goes off to Southwest Cargo area. FedEx Cargo is, there it is, not too far away from us. At least for me, there's nothing more exciting than seeing either an MD-11, an A340, 7.4, and unfortunately we don't get any A380s into O'Hare at this time. But we are in a real good spot to see that MD-11 taxi in front of us. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm excited. Very excited. Okay.
Looks like we got a flight, United Airlines flight 909 is taxiing out, just leaving the
I think that's what we're looking at here.
Boeing 767 headed to Amsterdam.
Oh, no, that's not what we're looking at. Yeah, you're right. We got a flight going off to Amsterdam.
I would love to go to Amsterdam.
That would be lots of fun. We did not get here in time to bring you KLM's departure to Amsterdam this evening, so we apologize for that. There it is. I think, no, that's not it. Another ARF response here. What's going on, guys?
Delta connection, 5640, headed to New York.
For whatever reason, I'm really having a hard time finding that 767.
Hard time. I think it's 2 more. It'll be up in 2. Next one coming up is Air Wisconsin, retro livery.
Oh, really? Landing?
It is taking off here.
They're taking off here.
To Appleton.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take this Air Wisconsin flight off to Appleton. And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can get that.
Retro livery?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
See if we can get it there.
I'm going to have to swing all the way around here. Whoa. We have another.
The setup's getting a little bit better here.
It is.
No cords to trip on. Yep. Next up is United Airlines Flight 920 to Boeing 767 headed to London. You could just hear it.
There it is, right there. That's what I was. This one's going to London. The other one we were looking at was, or I was trying to find it, was on its way to, or taxiing to depart to Amsterdam.
Here we go. Tom Cruise really held on to the wing while filming Mission Impossible.
Did not know that. Banking to the north.
That's probably not true.
Yeah, I wonder what he actually did. Okay.
Well, plane coming in this way. Well, that was weird.
Gotta go ahead and try to find. Let's go back to the establishing shot here. Actually, we're gonna go over here because we have another ARF response.
767 is coming up in 4.
Okay. All right. Well,
headed to Amsterdam.
We've got some questions to answer here while we keep an eye out for.
Should be good for a minute or two.
We're looking at some sort of an ARF response here right in front of the Hilton Hotel, I think at Terminal 1 or 2. Looking at flight radar, I don't see any ground vehicles anywhere. Do I have them turned off? I don't know. Not sure. But we're going to just stay on this. I wonder what's going on. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to go to the chat in a moment here. We'll leave you with looking at this for now while we try to get some more information and answer some questions that we have from some of you. do this and do that. Perfect. Well, it's a pretty cold night tonight. It's not as cold as it has been in previous times. Winds are light and variable right now. Technically gusting out, not gusting, but slightly coming out of the southwest, or of the south right at the moment. That's what we want. Very good. Another flight that just took off over there. I'm trying to get this chat window box here. You guys don't need to see that while I work on in the back end. Yeah, sorry about that. That's better. That's much better.
Looks like that MD-11's getting closer.
Is it getting closer? You know what? Here's what we'll do while I fiddle around on the back. And, oh, there it is.
Right.
There's that MD-11.
So it has 3 engines.
Yeah, it's a tri-jet aircraft. Old McDonnell Douglas.
Mad Dog.
And the Mad Dog.
Mad Dog
That's
Douglas.
the nickname for the 717. Okay. All right. Well, I think we had a little bit of an issue there. Want to say hi. Robbie Batista wants to say hello to everybody. Hello, Robbie. Thanks for joining in.
Hello, Robbie.
Want to go back to Greg, who was asking a question. Hey, guys. New here. What are the names of the hosts, and how long have we been at this?
Well, I'll go first.
Here we go.
Since, you know, last week was my first time out here with Scott. You know, I really liked his passion for it, and it's something that he likes to do when he's not at work. And you know, I got intrigued, and being out here, it's definitely a breath of fresh air. Get to see, you know, it's just incredible what planes can do.
Yeah, all of the airport workers, ATC, and everybody that makes this operation go. So that was David.
Yes.
I'm Scott in the background here, and we have been, this is going to be our 10th stream. So I started doing this at the end of October. So essentially brand new.
Brand new. That's why we need your guys' help. Please spread the word.
Spread the word.
Anybody can be interested.
But I started doing this.
It's a good.
Mainly just to kind of bring another angle and perspective here at one of the United States' busiest airports, especially with commentary. So you guys have an idea of what you're looking at, give you some perspective. And of course, every once in a while, let's turn up our ambient sound here. And of course, every once in a while, take a break from the commentary and just listen to the sounds of the airfield here and just enjoy what you're seeing. But for the most part, I am also relatively new to aviation. It's always been fascinating. And so I appreciate everybody's assistance in getting all the technical stuff correct.
Yeah.
And Greg, it's a great question, and it's a pleasure to meet you as well. Yeah, so...
Yeah, nice to meet you, Greg.
We're going to keep our eyes on this MD-11 here. And unless something else catches our eye on flight radar, I know we got that 777 from Orlando that is only 2 minutes out. It's United Airlines Flight 1828. And so we'll definitely catch that. We'll catch that in just a moment.
Ooh, who do we got coming in here? Yep, 777 coming in.
We're going to go ahead and turn the camera. I think our MD-11 is just waiting to get the clearance to go ahead and cross. Sorry, I'm doing a couple things here. Looking at United Airlines Flight 2154 from New Orleans. It's an Airbus A319. Our MD-11 is waiting patiently to get to where it needs to go, but in the meantime, there's our United 777 from Orlando. Flight 1828. Completing an approximately 2-hour and 20-minute flight from the land of Mickey Mouse and friends.
What's everybody up to tonight? Monday night? It is Monday, right? It's been a weird week with the holidays. Hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. Carlos said, "You guys are doing great. Keep it up," from Milwaukee. We appreciate it, Carlos.
We do. We appreciate that. We're glad that you're liking what you're seeing.
Mattman is a local.
Here we go. Here comes
First
the
spotted
7011.
with his dad as a kid in 1969.
Didn't mean to cut you off there,
Nope.
David.
There it is. Look at that with the extra engine.
And perspective that you'll only see here on Windy City Runway Live. Here comes this MD-11.
They just said, let's put an engine up above.
All right, let's see if we can see him in there.
It's got all the Christmas gift returns. Just packed with nothing but returns.
Pulling in for the night. FedEx Flight 309 from Memphis. It's always a good sight to see here in Chicago. Good old MD-11 featuring the Sears Tower in the background. It's clearing up a little bit. And that will park. And we will...
We have a Delta Airlines 757 coming in from
75
Atlanta.
coming in? Okay. Yeah, that's lined up to land in front of us.
Looks like we got 1, 2, 3 in line, third in line.
Let's see. Here we are. Another question. Mattman64 says, Scott and David, are you local Chicago area guys? We are indeed. We are from the southwest suburbs of Chicago. Born and raised here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no place like home.
You know, a lot of people, I mean, you can say what you want about Chicago in the metro area, but we do have a lot of amenities here that I think we take for granted. And I'm not gonna get on the soapbox on taxes, but if you put that aside, we do have a lot of great amenities here, and it's not for everybody, but I enjoy living here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
all 4 seasons.
We have all 4 seasons. I know a lot of people might wish that there was just one season. But I enjoy the variety of seasons. I mean, you're here tuning in to a world-class airport serving, according to Flight Radar 24, 47 different countries in the past week. Some other stats for you as we zoom into the international terminal. Aside from serving about 47 countries last week, the airport serves 252 airports and had 7,390 departures. So you can pretty much go wherever you want. Right here.
Wherever you want.
Wherever you want.
No one knows to know your name.
I mean, direct flights. We have a lot of them going to a variety of different countries, and this airport is a hub for connecting flights around the Midwest too. So it's very important and serves a very necessary and essential service.
That 705 is coming in next.
We've got great food as well.
Love the food.
Food is great. We went, every time we go somewhere outside of the area, it's like, oh, what kind of pizza do you have? And then you find out that it's just,
Yeah.
All right, well, anyway, back to planes.
This is flight 2879 from Atlanta. Coming in.
On a good old Delta 757.
Like a smooth landing.
Sorry, everybody. There we go. Delta 757-200. That aircraft arriving from Atlanta, flight to 2879. Let's check on Aer Lingus.
See any movement over there?
No.
Nothing yet.
There's our flight that just got here from Orlando. Yeah, Carl told us that it appears that Aer Lingus is delayed.
So what do you do during a delay? Do you go eat or do you take a nap? What do you do?
If there's a delay, I'll probably go get something to eat. And then take a nap.
I know there are flights that have been stuck on the runway for hours.
Oh yeah.
I'd much rather be at the terminal. Coming in here. American Airlines flight 738 from Orlando is just arriving. Followed by United Express flight 5599. It's coming in from Cincinnati.
Departure right there. Right now we're looking at in between Terminal 5 and Terminal 3. I'm trying to get an updated idea of the status of Aer Lingus that should be leaving, and I'm having a hard time finding it here. If I look at departures, that's what I need to do. I need to load earlier flights. There we go. Okay. We have a lot of the flights are delayed. A lot of the flights are delayed right now.
Ernesto wants us to get some footage of the planes taking off here.
We can do that.
Let's get some of those going here.
What do we got here, David?
Let me see. Who do we got taking off? Looks like we got flight 534 headed to New York, United Airlines.
We can do that for sure.
Yeah, what do we got next?
Oh, we got Air France pushing back. We got Air France pushing back here. It's going to be taken off to Paris.
Who do we have here? We have United Express flight 4519 headed to State College.
That's in Pennsylvania. It's going to Penn State. CRJ. All right, who just landed here? Focus.
Looks like that's United Airlines flight 771 from Nashville.
What do we got here? Is that Airbus A320?
Yep, United Airlines 771.
We got a lot of heavy activity in the background here. There's Delta that we saw come in from Atlanta. We've got a United Dreamliner moving around in the back there. We just saw Air France push back. And if I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, that's Royal Jordanian back there that just also pushed back.
What do we have taken off here? Looks like that's United Airlines flight 2312.
I think it's going to Rochester. Yeah, on a 737-900 ER. Oh, they just keep
better if
coming.
we put the phone over here.
I think we might do that, David. We might hook it up to that other one.
Yeah.
It's plugged in right now, though.
Looks like that's American Eagle flight 5889 headed to Albany.
Upstate New York. Although I don't know if Albany is actually considered upstate New York. You know what, David? Hold on a sec. Don't do that, because I got that plugged into the ATC, so we can't move it. We gotta keep it here. Maybe at some point. I know you're trying to. At some point,
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. Little CRJ. You know, we had ATC running in the background.
looking for a snack.
We did have ATC in the background. I'm not sure what happened to it. Here it is.
Fly runway heading, remain in 30, runway 28 right, and
there it
November
is.
5,
We do have a scanner.
Dallas 5352, tower 11303, runway 28 right, and November 5, last wait. Elon 5889, contact departure 125.0. 125.0, pound 5890.
And while David takes a break, we're gonna give you just some sights and sounds. So we'll be back on our mics in just a little bit.
845 heavy, tower 11403, runway 28 right, full length, line up weight. 28 right, full length, line up and weight, get that 845 heavy. Yeah, 1335, contact departure 125.0. 125, 35. Figure 3583, turn right, heading 290, stay with me for another turn. 290, stay with you, bring 35. Figure 3583, turn right, heading 040. Heading 040, bring 3583. Figure 3583, contact departure 125.0. 250, bring 3583, have a good night. Now, 845 heavy, fly runway heading, remain at 3, runway 28 right, full length, to take off. 845, 28 right, full length, let's take off. Skywest 5352, turn right, heading 360, stay with me for another turn. Right, 360, staying with you, guys, 360. Skywest 5352, continue right turn, heading 040. Heading 040, yes. Skywest 5352, contact departure 125.0. Skywest 5540, wind 140 at 3, runway 28 right at November 5, line up weight, possibly turbulence, part of heavy, expect 3 minutes in position, traffic crosses downfield. United 1244, traffic holds in position at Delta Cross, runway 28 right, and contact ground 118.45. Now 845 heavy, turn left heading 160. Left turn 160, United 845 heavy. United 40, you want to golf, cross, runway 28 right, left on November, then count to ground point 9. United 845 heavy, contact departure 126.6.
126, 62, United 845 heavy.
Hello, hello.
There we go. Now you can hear us again. We're back from a little bit of a break.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What do we got flying in? American Eagle, flight 3919, coming in from Greensboro.
We're going to have some international departures pretty soon. We're looking at Air France right there. I thought I saw Royal Jordanian push back as well. But they're all lined up. Waiting for our next departure.
Let's see who we got.
Got this American Eagle E-Jet that just landed.
We may have United Express, flight 5540, headed to Fort Wayne. Looks like that's coming down the runway right now.
Okay.
West 5540, fly runway heading, remain left frequency, runway 28 right at November 5, please take off. 1761 tower, wind 1304, runway 28 right at November 5, line up wait. November 5, line up wait. Okay, 1761, fly heading 270, runway 28 right at November 5, please pick up. February 4392, tower wind 1304, runway 28 right at November 5, line up wait.
What do we got next coming
Tower
down?
5540, turn right heading 040.
Okay. Yep, what do we got next? Looks like we got United Airlines flight 1761 taking off to San Francisco on an Airbus A321. Looks like we got a bunch of departures.
Yeah, they got them all lined up for sure.
Yeah, next we have United Express 4392 headed to, what do we got here, Avoca?
Some of these destinations I can't pronounce.
Avoca, AVOCA, AVP. Place is now on my bucket list.
is.
That's United and Swiss 3659 headed to Traverse City.
Had a hard time with that one.
We do have a 737 coming up.
There they all are.
This next flight is American Eagle 6157 to Springfield.
Oh, going to the state capital of Springfield.
And next we have United Airlines Flight 1001 headed to Pittsburgh on a Boeing 737. I said we got to get another stream in before it gets cold here, because this is my second time out here and I obviously enjoy it.
Oh yeah, no, this
So,
is a lot of fun. Yeah, we've got lots of cold air. It'll be coming in towards the end of this week, and so unfortunately we try to do a stream every weekend.
If you're just joining us, my name is Dave, and I'm here with Scott. And we appreciate you being with us. If you could hit the like button or share, we would appreciate it. Try and get to as many viewers as possible.
And we've got Air France rolling.
Air France. Yep, 777.
Whoa.
Flight 4083 headed to Paris.
This one's going to be a loud one. What kind of aircraft is that, David? Is that a 777?
It is a 777.
Yeah. If you said it earlier, I wasn't paying attention.
It is a 777.
All right, well, off to CDG. Air France. Bonjour.
Air France 4083, heavy turn right, heading 360. Right, heading 360, and also for the way 360.
And who? And who is that?
Who's that?
Who is that? Who is this taking off? Is this Royal Jordanian?
Where are we at? Taking off now?
Yeah, I think it is.
We have Royal Jordanian Flight 264 on a Boeing 787 Dreamliner headed to Oman.
Yes, it is. This is your favorite livery, David.
It is.
Get that wing flex going on here as it banks to the north. That's a 10+ hour flight right there. We'll stay on this. Got the crown illuminated on its tail.
It has just surpassed 2,700 feet.
Wow.
And climbing.
Well, we're gonna take a break here from, unless there's something else departing. Ooh, that's a big plane down there. I wonder what that is. David, maybe you can give me an idea.
Looks like we have another 787 Dreamliner coming around, headed to London. It's American Airlines. And then we also have a 777.
Okay.
Headed to Tokyo. The Nippon Airways.
We're gonna take a break real quick. If there's nothing immediately rolling down, can we? Here, let me take a look at this. Yeah. Want to go to the chat real quick and give a huge thank you. A huge thank you to Speed Brakes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a happy new year to you too, Speed Brakes, with an awesome contribution to the channel.
We appreciate it, Speed Brakes.
Speed Brakes, we appreciate it. We're glad that you're enjoying the stream. Wow.
Definitely need speedy brakes out there.
And, wow, Speed Brakes, thank you. You know, we frequently have Turkish Airlines here at O'Hare, and I'm quite surprised that I don't see Turkish at Terminal 5 right now. But that doesn't mean that Turkish isn't on its way. I think we do have Turkish Airlines coming in at some point tonight. Usually they do. Oh, okay.
All right, what do you got looking at there? Got a couple ways we could go here with this.
We have little CRJ coming in, or going out rather.
Yep. Looks like that's going to be American Eagle Flight 6110 headed to Dayton.
Headed to Dayton.
Speedy brakes. We appreciate it.
Got somebody else rolling down. Runway 28 center.
Looks like we got who do we have? American Airlines Flight 1173 headed to Pittsburgh. It's an Airbus A319.
A little A319.
Going to Pittsburgh.
I can't swing around any further over there.
You just keep swinging it.
Yeah.
Pivot.
It's like doing a dance. All right, we got a heavy that's about to take off.
Ooh. 737, United Airlines.
Oh, it looked like a heavy from here. Yeah, for those of you who are watching and may not know where we're currently at right now, we're at the southwest side of the airport, looking northeast, and so I am zoomed in all the way. I really can't make out without looking here.
What's an estimated guess?
David, are you sure that's a 737?
You know, they all look big compared to us.
I think that's
I'm just testing your knowledge here. We have a 787 Dreamliner. That one is American Airlines Flight 86 headed to London. See, Scott knows his stuff.
David's testing my knowledge here. As the Streamliner goes off to London Heathrow.
Yep, heading on out.
Oh, making a bank to the right. Going off to the north.
What do we got next?
Trying to be as steady as possible,
777. All Nippon Airways.
Oh, we have ANA.
ANA. Flight 111.
Oh, Flight 111.
That's an angel sign, isn't it?
I think so. It's going to Tokyo.
Heading on out.
Is that going to Tokyo Haneda or Tokyo Narita?
It's going to Tokyo either way, that is for sure. Well, it does not say. HND.
Tokyo Haneda.
Haneda. Guarantee it's going to Tokyo.
That's for sure. Oh, I think we just missed Random Aussie. Random Aussie is off to work.
Oh, have a great day at work. Hope to, catch you in the new year.
Want to give also a shout out to Nancy, who is watching. Thanks, Nancy.
Oh, hello, Nancy.
Say hello to your mother.
Hello, Mom. Welcome to watching planes. The flight of the sky.
Well, we have a line.
Yeah, what do we got next?
We indeed have a line.
What do we have taking off right now? We have flight 3456, American Eagle, taking off, headed to Toronto.
Toronto. We have a line indeed. Want to say this was a while ago, but thank you, Fox One, for the compliment. We have Wally's son, Silva, is coming in from Brazil. Michelle says, nice stream tonight. Hello. Glad you're watching. Well, it's just after 7 o'clock. What do we got here? What's rolling down?
Looks like we got the United Airlines flight 715 headed to Boston. It's a Boeing 737. Going to Boston. Headed to Boston. Next, we have American Eagle flight 3362 headed to Springfield.
Another flight to Springfield, land of Lincoln. Well, the state of Illinois is known as land of Lincoln, but Springfield, Illinois is the capital of our state. And
wouldn't have it any other way. We have another Dreamliner coming around.
Oh, we do?
To Brussels.
I was going to say, I think we should have that Dreamliner departure soon as my camera tries to focus.
Yeah, who do we got next? It's the Airbus A320.
Is that an A321neo by any chance? Should have an N next to it.
It is not.
Okay.
It is a 232. United Airlines flight 1655 headed to Burlington. Like the coat factory.
Oh, it was taken off. It was pretty quick.
Yeah. It's already at 22,000 feet.
We got another departure.
There we go. Coming up, we got American Airlines flight 1559 headed to Dallas, Fort Worth. Boeing 737. And if you're just tuning in, my name is Dave, and I'm here with Scott. Welcome to the channel. We'll try and do weekly streams here at O'Hare Airport in Chicago.
Capture all of the busyness so you can enjoy it at home or from wherever you're watching. It is extremely busy tonight.
You can absolutely appreciate the architecture and the understanding behind the traffic of all the airplanes. Here we have United Airlines Flight 2481 headed to Syracuse.
Hold on a second, Dave. You're clipping there. You said this was
That's got to be northern New York, right? Syracuse?
Syracuse, yeah. Going to Syracuse.
Wow. Thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us and just hanging out. Next time we definitely have to bring some hot coffees.
Yeah.
I think. You know, we're getting better every time here.
We are. We're getting better every time. You know, you gotta start somewhere.
There was no thermos in my stocking.
Maybe it's not too late. Did you put your stocking away?
I did not.
No.
Hint, hint. Mallory.
By the way, I do want to, we're going to take a break from showing you all of the arrivals at the moment. We're going to zoom out a little bit and go back to our establishing shot here.
You mean departures?
We're going to take a break from covering the departures here. We're going to go to the chat.
All right, what's the chat saying?
Want to go ahead and highlight this.
You absolutely have to keep checking out our stream, especially when the skyline is in the background. It's absolutely beautiful. Today is not so clear.
Promising. We've got a hello from Tracy, Maggie, Mal, Greg, Harley, and Isaiah.
Wow.
Thanks
hello
for watching,
all.
everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right. Molly O'Donnell says, any fun plans for New Year's Eve? My friend is plane spotting at O'Hare to see a good fireworks show. You know what? I would love to come out here for New Year's Eve. However, I'm not sure if... I'm really not sure if the weather is going to allow for that. I don't know if we are going to be able to survive the cold. I'll have to take a look. If it isn't going to be really cold, then I think that we could be out there.
If you want to catch the alerts on whether we're going to be going live or not, just smash that bell and you can turn it to all time. And anytime that this channel goes live, you'll be notified and you can come hang out with us.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the location. At this location, definitely. That's a good question, Molly. We might be out here. I'm not sure. We're still thinking about that.
Let's see, we got...
Jeffrey Bew watching from Newark, Texas. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello, Jeff. We got three more. We got a Boeing 787 Dreamliner coming up here, and the next 3 or so planes headed to Brussels. United Airlines Flight 972.
Is that taking off
It's
in a
going to
little
be taking
bit?
off in about 2 minutes here.
Okay. Want to say a big thank you to Helicopter Beer, saying good night from Turkey.
Oh, wow. Helicopter Beer. Well, good night.
$44.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Enrique is watching from Aurora.
Hello, Enrique.
Hello, Enrique. Thanks for watching.
You know, if you go outside, you can see everything that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah. Aurora, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the layout of the Chicago metro area, Aurora, Illinois is just west of us, out in the western suburbs. So great to see that you're watching, Enrique.
We appreciate it.
Fox 1 says 72 watching, 66 likes. Do the math and hit the like, please. Thanks for helping us out there, Fox.
Just take your thumb and give it a big old smash.
All right.
Well, next. Let's see, we got a flight to Denver here. United Airlines Flight 605.
Let's go back to the planes. I hear something.
United Airlines Flight 605 headed to Denver. It's a 757. 757.
I'm in position for this one.
You know, I could just finish work and come up here. Do this every day, huh?
You know, it's different doing the show from down here. You really have to pretty much do a dance to get the camera to follow all the planes. It's not that easy. All these professionals that operate camera, I have a new appreciation for you. Oh, we got JetBlue taking off.
That is JetBlue, Flight 2312, headed to Boston.
Ah, this was that aircraft that we were watching a little bit ago at the beginning of the stream. Going to Boston.
Well, we appreciate the 66 people out there tuning in. Appreciate you coming and hanging with us.
Got another aircraft taking off here.
JetBlue 2312, turn right heading 320. Right 320, JetBlue 2312.
United Airlines Flight 1492 headed to Columbus, and then Airbus A319, 319.
A319 going to Columbus. All right. Got a question. Greg, I think there's a little bit of a delay between the two.
We do have the Boeing 787 Dreamliner coming up next.
Okay.
United Airlines Flight 972 headed to Brussels.
Helicopter Beer, we'll get to your question in just a little bit after we watch our United flight to Brussels take off.
Which is your favorite helicopter? I'm a big Blackhawk fan myself. I've flown on a couple Black Hawks. I was in the military for 10 years. I like a Black Hawk. And I like flying in the Chinooks.
The Chinooks are.
Or they call them shit hooks. Excuse the language. But no, Black Hawk it's my favorite helicopter. Please let us know what your favorite helicopter is in the chat. Or aircraft in general.
This is United Airlines flight. What number was this, David?
This is flight 972.
972 off to Brussels.
Heading on out. See you later.
1492, turn right heading 040 and contact Chicago departure. Good night.
And we're back down on the ground here. Oh, I see a Queen back there.
Queen.
See that 747?
I don't see any.
I got Atlas Air.
United 972 heavy, turn right heading 040. Thank you. 040, United 972 heavy.
That one's going to be a full-length runway takeoff, I would imagine. Let's listen to ATC.
Heavy, contact Chicago departure. Good night. Good night. Have a happy New Year. Quiet. United 2359 O'Hare Tower at Golf. Cross runway 28 right. Turn left on November. Contact ground .9er.
I'm going to check to see if we're listening to ground or if we're listening to 28 center departure.
Runway 3499, fly runway heading, remain this frequency, runway 28 right, November 5, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, we are? All right.
Brickyard 3616, O'Hare Tower, runway 28 right, November 5, line up and wave.
You know, I've never had a drink of a beer in a helicopter. I'm not sure about you, helicopter beers. That would be a story, though.
That would be a story.
Brickyard 3616, fly runway heading, runway 28 right, November 5, cleared for takeoff, remain this
We got
frequency.
that Queen that we're watching.
United 2147, O'Hare
aircraft that's
Tower, runway
landing.
28 right, November 5, line up and wave.
Okay.
Air Wisconsin 6081, O'Hare Tower at Golf, cross runway 28 right, turn left November, contact ground .9er. Envoy 3499, turn right heading 320.
Say again, that was blocked.
Envoy 3499, turn right heading
We got
320.
a truck there.
Talk about what's landed right now. We have United Express. Coming in from Greensboro. Flight 4776.
2147, fly runway heading, runway 28 right, November 5, clear for takeoff, remain this frequency. Runway heading, right, November 5, remain this frequency, 2147. Volunteer 3029, O'Hare Tower, runway 28 right, November 5.
Greg says
line up
that
and wait.
should make your head spin. Yeah.
Huh.
Envoy 3499, contact Chicago departure.
Indeed.
What's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Wolf on Wall Street.
Helicopter Beer says it's like
He
I
flies
saw a
his own
cat
plane.
walking on the runway.
Volunteer 3029, fly runway heading, runway 28 right, November 5, clear for takeoff, remain this frequency.
You saw a cat
that'd be a good
walking on the
band name.
runway. Did you?
A
Did you
cat?
see? Yeah.
No.
He says, Helicopter Beer says, it's like I saw a cat walking on the runway.
That would be a good name for a band, though. Is
Cat
walking on the runway.
runway.
Yeah, I do see a 747 back there. Apex Logistics.
Oh, yeah. Apex Logistics.
It looks like it might be taking off, yep. I'm not sure what.
Where did that 7-4 go?
It's all the way in the back. It's taking off.
All the way at the back.
Heading to Apex Logistics, headed to Miami. Right over here. All the way over.
Oh.
Right
Wait
there.
a minute.
I could take over here.
That's incredible. Take a look at that. We have a rare 22 left departure. Apex Logistics, operated by Atlas Air.
747.
Flight 8936. It's a 747. That is a rare 22 left departure for a plane of that size. And we were just talking about that earlier in the stream.
You actually have to get it okayed by the president to use.
22 left.
22 left, yes. So it must be important. Look at that. Up, up, and away. All right, here we go.
Our internet coverage down here, David, is a lot better than it is up on the North Hill.
I think it's better than in my basement.
Yeah. Got another arrival right here.
It's almost time to get rid of that dial-up internet. Who remembers dial-up internet? Let me know in the chat.
I do.
Let me know in the chat.
And I wish to forget it. You've come a long ways since dial-up internet.
What do we got taken off here? Looks like we have United Airlines Flight 987 headed to Paris. It is a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Les incompétents.
Right 10 Victor, turn right heading 360. Right heading 360, right 10 Victor, contact Chicago departure.
I just really like the Royal Jordanian. Black and gold. It's got the crown on it.
That Royal Jordanian livery is a nice livery.
We have Alaska Airlines up next.
Oh, okay.
Flight 353 headed to Seattle. Getting ready to take off here.
Getting ready to take off.
United 987 Heavy, contact Chicago departure.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do the shift here.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at the forecast earlier and I saw that the winds were going to be coming out of more of a southeast or a southwest direction, but
I'm glad there's not much of a wind, because if you saw where we were at, there's nothing to block it.
Yeah, last week, a week ago from today.
Felt a lot different.
American 1315, O'Hare Tower, call cross runway straight right, turn left November, contact ground point 9er.
I wonder who the face is. Alaska.
That was 5555, fly runway heading, remain this frequency, runway straight right, November 5, clear for takeoff. Delta 2377,
Oh.
tower, runway straight right, November 5.
We had Spirit Airlines arrive a little bit ago. And while we wait for the next departure, I want to give a big thank you to Jeffrey with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Jeffrey. We're glad you're enjoying what you're seeing here from Chicago.
Absolutely appreciate it, Jeffrey.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
2377, fly runway heading, runway 2, correction, flight heading 270.
Representing Texas this evening, Jeffrey is.
Love Texas. San Antonio's my favorite.
David,
Love
you
Austin.
lived in San Antonio.
I did. The last year of my military career, I was at Fort Sam Houston, going through some training.
Where's Delta going, David?
Looks like Delta, flight 2377, is headed to Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. Oh, we got something big rolling. What's that?
What do we got? Is it the 777? Is it rolling towards us? Boeing 737.
Maybe yeah. It looked big from back there.
It is American Airlines flight 3296 headed to New York. Going to see the ball drop in New York.
You never know.
I don't know how people do it. They must be wearing diapers.
I would like to do that at one point.
I wouldn't be able to drink water the whole day.
Here we go. There's a Dreamliner taking off.
Oh, yeah. United Airlines, flight 907, headed to Frankfurt.
American 3296, turn right heading 290.
Not Frankfurt, Illinois.
Right heading 290, American 32.
Fairwing 488, O'Hare Tower, golf, runway 2, right, turn left, November, contact ground.
Headed off to Frankfurt, Germany. Frankfurt, Germany.
You know, I've talked to people who have celebrated the New Year twice in the same day.
Really?
You know, flying backwards in time.
Flying backwards in time. Once this aircraft takes off, we're going to go take a look at the chat. We have some of our
talk to us. Let us know what you guys think.
Our viewers.
What are some stuff you'd like to see, and what are you liking, what are you not liking? Let us know in the chat.
We've got Scandinavian that's rolling onto 8 center.
The next flight taking off here. SAS headed to Copenhagen, flight 944.
3899 O'Hare Tower, golf, cross runway 28 right, turn left, November, contact ground,
Plane's got a little sass to it.
And that is a
little sass.
It's an A350 they've got going on tonight. Scandinavian. Must be their winter schedule.
Do have a 777 coming up.
David says we got a 777 coming up.
Next we have
it's Swiss.
Swiss.
That's an A330, I think. Yeah.
Flight LX9 headed to Zurich.
Flight 9 headed to Zurich. That's right. Is that an A330, David?
It is.
All right. Wow.
We do have that 777 coming up next. It is an Emirates.
Oh, we have Emirates taking
Emirates
off.
Sky Cargo headed to Dubai. Flight 9250. This should be a good one.
This should be a good one.
You can hear it. Let's just listen.
Emirates 9250 heavy, fly runway heading, remain this frequency, runway 2 right, November 5, clear for takeoff. Takeoff, runway,
David, it's just one after another.
I like it. Then we're going to say we got to end the stream with just one more, you know. Doesn't end like that.
One after another. Oh my gosh, we've got Cathay Pacific Cargo. It's going to be taken off here. Here's that Queen.
I want to see that cat that was running on the runway.
Yeah, where's that cat?
I want to see the cat.
Now, just to be clear, I don't think that there was actually a cat, but there was a cat that was being spoken of in the chat at some point. What do we got here, David?
Looks like we have United Airlines Flight 953 headed to Munich. It is a 787 Dreamliner. Bunch of international flights headed out.
Indeed. Off to Munich, Germany.
That's
Auf Wiedersehen. Have a great flight. Yeah, that was a Dreamliner. Just took off to Frankfurt, or to Munich, Germany.
Makes me want a schnitzel.
We have something, I'm not sure what that is, landing.
United 953 heavy, turn right, heading 360.
Yes, they are very distinct looking, Jeffrey. Yeah.
What are we looking at here?
I think the bank of heavies has come to an end. Not completely.
We do have a Boeing 747 here, headed to Anchorage. It's making its way across.
Yeah. All the way. It's kind of a little bit hazy in the background, but yeah, you're looking at not in the foreground. The foreground, we've got something else. What's that United flight that just landed, David?
Piedmont 5723 O'Hare Tower, runway straight right, November 5, line up and wave.
Want to say good night to Nancy. Thanks for watching.
Good night, Nancy.
Yeah, I wonder if that. I wonder if that Cathay Pacific Cargo Queen that we're looking at right now is going to be taking off on 22 left, which is something that we saw earlier. About maybe it was already about a half hour ago. Very, very unusual. 22 left departure. Here at O'Hare, 22 left is a cross runway. We have 6 parallel runways, 3 on the north side of the terminal and 3 on the south side. We have 2 cross runways. 22 left is one of those cross runways.
We do have a 747 coming up next here.
Yeah, and it is
headed to Anchorage.
It is not the
Cathay Pacific Cargo.
longest runway. Well, there we go. Here it is. Cathay Pacific Cargo headed to Anchorage.
Flight
Taking
99.
off. Rolling down 28 center. Here we go.
Love to see it. This is a quad engine?
Yeah, this is a quad jet. Queen of the skies.
Here we go.
This one's going to be
Let's
loud.
just listen to this one.
Yeah. Actually, it really wasn't that loud.
It seemed surprisingly quiet.
It was. It was surprisingly quiet. Is it Banks to the north? Got a great view of it right here. Cathay Pacific off to Anchorage.
Queen of the skies. Nice job, guys.
Thanks.
Says Wyoming Adventures. We appreciate it. Hail to the Queen. That's right. It was actually pretty quiet.
It was. It really was.
This is beautiful. Nice camera work.
Thank you.
He is
Always trying to do a good job with that.
smooth. Butter is smooth, but the warm kind of butter, not the the hard butter that you get.
David, Jeffrey Buse says, thank you for your service.
Oh, well, thanks for your support. Yep, I was in the Army for 10 years, active duty infantry. Yeah, had some fun times.
Well, the bank of heavies is quieted down. I can see we have Aer Lingus finally on the move as Alaska cuts across in the screen here. We're going to get to a couple of your comments tonight as we approach.
See, that seemed louder than the 747.
Yeah, that Alaska 737 is much louder than that 747. Okay, gonna quickly go to the chat here. Ernesto lives in San Antonio.
Oh, nice. Very cool, Ernesto. I lived right by the airport. I was not too far from Fort Sam, between Fort Sam and the airport, so loved it around there.
Carol Ann says hello. Well, thank you for watching.
Hello, hello.
Carol Ann is new to the channel.
Carol Ann, welcome.
Yeah, we're out here just showing you all of the sights and bringing you the sounds as well of O'Hare International Airport here on the northwest side of Chicago.
Wyoming Adventures says
Thank
that
you
he
for subscribing.
subscribed. Thanks for everybody who has subscribed.
Yeah.
Or hit that like button. You can also hit the bell, and that will let you know anytime that we are going live. And you can join us to hang out.
We're taking a little bit of a break here from...
Just wanted to answer a couple questions.
Yeah, from bringing you the departures. You're looking at British Airways. I don't know. I can't really tell if that's a Dreamliner or 777. No, it's a Dreamliner. Don't know if we have quite any concrete information on that. Maybe somebody could let us know in the chat. David's looking at something else.
What am I looking at?
British Airways. I don't know if it's lit up yet. All right. Carol Ann representing the Southwest United States.
This sounds very enjoyable right about now.
Oh,
The Southwest.
Pancho Mastriota, 1973, joining us from Chile.
Chile.
Welcome.
You know, it almost looks like tracer fire the way that they're lined up coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, put a couple, it's like tracers coming over the horizon.
That is not the case, though. It definitely appears to look like that. This is what David's kind of talking about. Here are all the arrivals that are making their way into O'Hare right now. That's the runway 28 center that they're going to be landing on, which is right where we are standing next to.
We have a flight from Key West coming in next. Flight 2263.
Oh, hold on a second, Dave. We got Western Global 747 freighter that's looking at us. Take a look.
All right. On the move, huh?
On the move.
It really is looking at us. Western Global. Flight 212 headed to Anchorage.
All right, we got some info on this one. This one's going to Anchorage, Alaska. Going to Anchorage. Whoa, sorry about that. Oh yeah, these 7.4s are very common here at O'Hare. We have lots of them. Lots of 747 freighters, that is. It's getting a little chilly out here. David, I'll give you the hand warmers back in just a second.
I'm good. Are
you sure?
Thank you.
All right.
I have the back warmer on my hand.
Let's crank up that ambient audio so you can hear this queen.
Let us know what you guys think. There they are waving at us again.
Were they?
No. course. Of course they are. Yes, that is definitely close up. It is coming right by us. And it is a great spot. I like to think they wave at us.
Turn down our ambient audio. Now that our 747
There's a lot of wheels on there.
is going behind the FedEx cargo area.
We'll say bye to this soon and get on to the next.
Yeah. We'll stay on this queen. It's not very often that we get a nice close-up like this. Let's see. Jeffrey asks, or says, wherever we're at, we've got a good shot. We do.
Isn't there somebody that pulled a 747 with their beard?
I can't remember. If that was the case, I would have really wanted to see that.
It's a strong beard.
But anyway, Jeffrey, we're at the southwest side of O'Hare. This is called the Hill. And it is a great spot to go plane spotting.
Western Global.
And we are close to FedEx Cargo, where they have their area, their freight area, and then it's right next to not a very busy taxiway, but an important taxiway for this reason, as you can see.
And there we go.
We had our 747 Western Global Freighter.
Long live the Queen.
Taxi.
All right.
Over to where it will eventually pull into its cargo dock terminal to get unloaded or loaded up. That one is going to Anchorage, isn't it? Yes. So it didn't land.
It is headed to Anchorage, yes. We
are gonna just turn the camera a little bit.
I don't know if you can catch it, but it's headed to Denver.
Where is it?
Flight 1495 headed to Denver, actually.
Oh.
I am catching the wrong one that just landed. Just came in from Denver.
This 757 just came in from Denver.
He is going to be waiting on one that's taking off. United Express, flight 4194, headed to Green Bay.
Is that what's just taken off here?
Yep, headed to Green Bay.
I don't know if you guys were watching last night, the Packers and Vikings game. Vikings just narrowly came away with the win.
Good game.
It was a good game. I don't really watch football, but I watched that game last night. Aer Lingus is going to be departing relatively shortly, as well as Emirates.
Yep.
Emirates will be off to Dubai, and Aer Lingus will be off to Dublin.
We do have an Airbus A319 headed to Windsor Locks.
We got an A319 heading to Windsor Locks.
Flight 1836.
Okay. Is that the one taking off there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then in two from now, we'll have Aer Lingus.
So Aer Lingus is second in line. So that is going off to Windsor Locks.
Yes, it is. Next we have United Express Flight 5290 on its way to Boise.
Oh, we're going to Boise, Idaho. There it is.
One stream, we should just keep tally to see how many different destinations we see take off and land.
I agree. And you said in the last stream that plane spotter bingo.
Plane spotter bingo. That's something that's going to be fun to do with all the viewers. We're going to think of a plane spotter bingo card and post it in the description below the video. You guys can download the bingo card and play along.
Yeah, that'll be something that we'll do in the future. You know, we're unfortunately unable to take that departure here because I don't want to miss Aer Lingus and Emirates.
Aer Lingus is coming up next.
Yeah, I think Aer Lingus is next. Carol Ann, you've got a question for us. Once Aer Lingus departs, I'd be happy to answer your question.
I could read it aloud.
Or here, we could do this even better. You know, we'll take Aer Lingus's departure and then we'll answer a question.
All right.
So Aer Lingus.
Looks like Guy may have answered it in the chat.
Yeah.
Appreciate
This is
it, Guy.
Aer Lingus Flight 124 headed to Dublin, Ireland on an Airbus A330.
There we go.
Emirates 5 Whiskey Romeo Heavy, runway 28 right, line up and wait, full length, caution turbulence, heavy departing midfield.
Ooh, I'm getting a whiff of that jet fuel coming off of Aer Lingus. We got Emirates that's rolling now.
Emirates 5 Whiskey Romeo Heavy, fly runway heading, remain this frequency, runway straight right, full length, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, Emirates. Flight 236, headed to Dubai.
Headed to Dubai.
777.
It's another 10+ hour flight. Let's watch Emirates bank to the north a little bit.
We do have a 777 about to land coming in from Istanbul.
Oh.
Turkish Airlines Flight 5 is about to land.
You know what? Let's get this one for helicopter beer and...
this one's for you, helicopter beer.
And who else was that in the chat? Earlier, who gave us that super chat from before? Speed Brakes.
Speed Brakes, absolutely. Here he comes.
Okay.
Flight 5.
Want to go ahead and answer a couple questions, but we do have got this 777 coming in.
Look at that wingspan.
Yeah.
Emirates 5 Whiskey Romeo, heavy turn right heading 360 and contact Chicago departure.
Istanbul. Wonder how long that flight was. Let's see. 11 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, this is Turkish Flight 5 from Istanbul. Oh, you know what? Here. Let's see if we can get Qatar.
That is Qatar Airways. Boeing, it's a 777 headed to Doha. Or Doha, I can't be too sure.
Look at those glowing engines. Wow.
Lots of great ones here.
You know,
Catching
that
some
one.
good ones on this Monday night.
Sorry, guys.
The Boeing 747's getting pretty close to getting ready to take off here.
Where do you see that?
The Western Global Airlines.
Western Global?
Yep. It is.
You know, there's just so much going on. It's hard to focus on one thing versus the
I
other.
don't think we can ever go home.
We had Turkish Airlines land here that you're looking at.
Kind of want some sliders now for dinner.
And then we had Qatar Airways take off to Doha. And then we've got that 747 that's going to be taking off pretty soon.
Yeah, it's coming around.
But we'll stay right now on Turkish Airlines Flight 5 from Istanbul.
I'll keep you guys updated. What do we have coming in next, though? Flight coming in from Boston. Flight 1015, United Airlines. It looks like
it has been very, very busy here the past hour or two. Oh, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours so far. We're going to go ahead and I see a lot of well wishes in the chat.
well wishes to a great year.
I know. Happy New Year. There's Turkish. Still making its way down to the international terminal, Terminal 5. David, what's the status on that 747?
Well, it's making its way around.
Got a question from Harry Pumphrey. What is the plane with the one bird on the wing? I saw it the other day. If you're talking about this one, this is Turkish Airlines. If that's what you're referring to. Yeah, Turkish Airlines right here. Oh, there's the 747.
It
back
is.
there.
It's making its way. Bird on the wing. On the livery or on the wing?
Have a great night, Guy. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, even if it's for a couple of minutes, come hang out. We appreciate it.
We're going to quickly check on the chat, and then we're going to go and get back.
Looks like it's coming around to hop in line. We got a CRJ headed to Salina.
Carol Ann, I wanted to, Carol Ann's question, what
Selena.
airline goes to Manchester, United Kingdom from Chicago? Now, I would also have guessed British Airways, but I actually think it is United Airlines. And I will do some research into that and get back to you. I know that you had this question burning for a while, but I wanted to make sure I got to it here. I think it's United. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll get back to you on that. Gavin Hamilton, a friend of the channel, says, I hereby nominate myself laying on a pile of Biscoff packages in the shape of a heart to be the February picture for the Windy City Runway 2025 calendar. I love Biscoff cookies. Anyway, Gavin also says they need to keep the green livery.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Absolutely. Yeah, O'Hare Plane Spotting says TK5 late again. Yeah, they've been late.
747 looks like it seems to be just staging back there for the moment.
Just parked back there. Yeah, it's been late.
What do we have next?
Players. Anonymous says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
What
Wyoming
is your
Adventures.
What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution? To start the stream on time.
Yeah,
and to pick you up when I say I'm going to pick you up.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, anyway, Happy New Year to you too, Wyoming Adventures. Thanks, Guy, for coming in. I think we've mentioned that.
I got work at 6 in the morning.
Must be all the Mayday videos.
Mayday.
All right, have a good one, Carol Ann. We'll see you later. Well.
Oh, we got Anchorage moving in here.
Okay, we got...
it's coming up. I think it's next.
We've been looking at Turkish Airlines Flight 5 for a while, but the Queen is about to get rolling here. What's the info on that?
So we got the Western Global Airlines Flight 212 headed to Anchorage.
Headed to Anchorage. Here it goes, starting to roll. Let's go ahead and buckle in. The 747 freighter that we saw earlier on the live stream. Taxi right in front of us.
That was a pretty long taxi.
It was. All right, let's listen to this 747 as it departs for Anchorage.
Absolutely smashing.
Zoomed in all the way here to see Western Global Bank to the north on its way to Anchorage.
We do have United Airlines Flight 1547 headed to Mexico City up next.
Now that 747 was indeed louder than the last one that we had.
It was.
That was nice to hear. All right, what'd you say, David? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
We have a flight coming up here, about to take off, headed to Mexico City.
Headed to Mexico City. I did not know that
haven't
this
had one there
airport.
yet. Yep.
I didn't know that we serviced Mexico City. Oh.
This one's
Is
the
it
first
Volaris?
for me. This is United Airlines.
Oh, United.
Airbus A320.
Let me see. Oh, you're right. Yeah, United Airlines 1547 off to Mexico City.
They got their sandals on.
Mexico City is, I'm assuming, much warmer than it is here in Chicago. Closer to the equator. Is it Banks to the south? And that's all we can take. That's all we can track with our camera.
We do have.
Well, it's just after 8 o'clock Central Time here in Chicago. Oh, thank you, Wyoming Adventures. This was a big investment for this camera to bring you the night streams.
The night shift.
Yes, we're on the night shift. Mind if you swing that over just for a second here? Since it is just after 8 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone, we're going to do a quick regroup here. You are watching Windy City Runway. Oh, let's try that again. Windy City Runway Live. This is a live plane spotting show from Chicago O'Hare International Airport, the Windy City. Thankfully, it's really not that windy this afternoon. I'm your host, Scott, with my co-host, David.
Hello, everybody.
We're going to try to go to the split screen here so you can see us. Well, what is not very visible. There, we have a flashlight. How's it going?
Hello,
we
hello.
need to keep things dark over here to make sure that we don't distract any departing aircraft or any of the ground vehicles here. But we just wanted to say thanks for watching, and we're having a great time. We hope that you are. If you haven't so far, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like or share it with your family and friends. We're going to be out here for maybe another hour at the maximum to bring you more live, nonstop airport action here at the busiest airport in the Midwest, one of the busiest airports in the country. So kick back, relax, and enjoy. Yeah, so we'll be here for the near future. I think we've got, let's check the battery life. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it in about an hour. Let's say 45 minutes. I think 9 o'clock will be it.
That will be, as I do have to be at work at 6 a.m.
Yeah, we want to make sure David is able to get up and at it tomorrow.
Probably won't happen.
Probably won't happen.
Calling in sick.
clear for takeoff.
Well, so far, just want to say, it's been a refreshing show tonight.
Yeah.
It is not unbearably cold.
Impromptu.
This was impromptu. We were not expecting to come out tonight until the very last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago departure.
And just want to say thanks to all the viewers and all of you who have been commenting in the live chat and giving us some perspective on a couple of the things that we may not know all of the details about, and for all of your support. This is a fun thing that we like to do and provide some commentary along with it.
Yes.
We've had 747 taxi in front of the camera, that Western Global Queen. We saw Aer Lingus take off. We saw Turkish Airlines land, and a variety of other regional domestic flights here.
Aer Lingus.
That's right.
Qatar, Emirates.
That's right. We just caught the tail end of, no pun intended, of Qatar that was taken off to Doha. We just saw Emirates. And right now you're looking at Terminal 5 here at O'Hare. As I swing flight radar back over to David so we can take a look and give us an idea of what else is going to be departing. Oh. Well, David, I don't know if you can see this, but Eva Air in the Hello Kitty livery has returned.
Oh.
And there's a plane that's shining its light right at us.
It's its butt light.
No, I think that's the headlight.
Oh.
So we're trying to figure out who this is that we have in front of us. I'm assuming it is FedEx.
It's like that is United Express coming in from Asheville.
That just landed there?
Yep, it should be veering off here soon.
Okay. What about just south of there, FedEx? Ah, there it is. Got a FedEx 757 that's taxiing just next to our camera here.
Yep.
FedEx
757 flight 1372. It's going to be headed to Memphis.
Headed to Memphis.
United 516, contact Chicago departure.
Dave, do you want to take the camera? There we go.
Okay.
United 2106 O'Hare Tower, runway straight right, November 5, line up and wave. United 2106 O'Hare Tower, runway straight right, November 5, line up and wave.
Let's see what else we have coming up here.
United 308, is that enough time all set? Yes, sir, we're all set. At 308, roger, number 1 from Echo Echo, number 2 off the runway, will be just a moment. From?
That's that FedEx aircraft. It's going to be taking off soon, going to Memphis, as it taxis behind cargo and will make its way north to 28 Center to depart at some point. Yeah. That was the headlight of that aircraft. Yeah, I don't know if there is a light that's actually close to the APU. I've never really paid that much attention. Fox 1, thank you for the compliment. I do watch a fair amount of AVL and a lot of other streamers from around the country, and that definitely means a lot to us.
All right, you want to get ready to take this back?
Absolutely.
FedEx is pretty much gone there. It's going to be making its way around.
Let's go ahead and just take a look at our MD-11 that landed here not too long ago, that also taxied in front of us. We have a really unique perspective here where we're located tonight. This is not where we have done the last two streams. We've been doing our streams from the North Hill. This is the main hill. Let's get back to the action.
Who do we
Spirit
have
Airlines just landed. What was that Spirit aircraft from?
That was... You know what? I'm not sure. I'm seeing United Express.
Should be NK. That should be the first two letters. Call sign on Spirit.
Okay, NK,
maybe not call sign, but flight number.
That was flight 139 coming in from Tampa.
Ah, coming in from Tampa.
And right behind it that just landed was flight 135 coming in from Mason City. A 50-minute flight.
We have departure also.
We do have a departure. That's flight 308 United Airlines headed to Santa Ana.
Headed off to Santa Ana, California.
No relation to Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Here, let me take care of that for you.
Unit 2211, O'Hare Tower, runway straight right, November 5, line up and wait.
We have another aircraft that's getting ready to take off here. And he's back.
My nose is runny. What do we got next? Oh, I wish I was on this flight. It is United Airlines flight 1667 headed to Cancun.
Cancun?
Actually, this is the flight just landed from Cancun.
What's this one heading out here?
So this one headed out is flight 2211 United Airlines headed to Seattle.
Headed to Seattle. Wonder how the weather is up there.
And where?
Up in Seattle. Because it's been on the warmer side lately. It's been above average here in Chicago. And so usually this rain that we have been getting, if it, it was maybe about 5 degrees cooler, it would have been snow. But it's been in the 40s. It was up to 50. I can't remember if that was yesterday or the day before. But I wonder if it's above average up there in Seattle as well. If you're watching from Seattle, let me know. Let us know what the weather's been like. Has it been above average? I'm curious.
All right, who do we have next? Looks like it's flight United Airlines flight 426 headed to Portland on an A320.
Back up in the northwest.
Yep. You know, the two airlines get to follow each other for a while.
Wyoming Adventure says it's been windy and cold today in Wyoming, while having still warmer temperatures than usual, so that's good to know. Yeah, it's been above average. It's definitely been above average. So, there's Spirit in the back over there. We've got an arrival runway that is about parallel with us. That American Airlines flight just landed from somewhere. And then we're looking straight on at the departure runway. So, oh, I think I have been referring to, I think I've been, the entire night I think I've been talking about runway 28 right and calling it 28 center. This runway right here that these aircraft are about to land is 28 center, and the one that is being used for departures is 28 right. Well, okay.
You.
Oh, there, you're back.
I said, how could you?
I know. All right.
We do have flight, United Airlines flight 457 head to Austin. About to take off.
Quickly say, Fox One, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great night. Have a great day. All the best to you, and a Happy New Year to you as well. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, we hope to see you guys again.
Yeah, we do. We try to do a stream about every
twice
weekend.
a week.
When we can, twice a week. But mainly every weekend we try to get out here. Today is a bit of a rare Monday night stream since I have this whole week off and
Make sure you smash that bell and you can get notifications for when we go live. You come hang out.
Yeah, if you really like watching the stream, adjust those notification settings to get notified.
What do we have here? United Airlines Flight 2649 headed to Spokane. Seem to all be going in the same direction.
Yeah, now all of the
Seattle, Portland, Spokane.
Flights, yeah, all the flights to the Northwest are taking off now.
Let's see if that's a thing. Who's next?
Here's a little bit of a look while we have a lull of the...
Seems to be slowing down a little bit.
The taxiway
taxi
lights here. We are just to the west of Quebec, Sierra. And
we got this car that's been sitting here.
Yeah, we have some other fellow plane spotters that have been out. Oh, I don't know if you could hear that. We also see O'Hare is very interesting. This is the
planes,
airport,
trains, and automobiles.
Yeah, the airport is really at the center of all modes of transportation.
Not that flight. That's United Flight 661 headed to Salt Lake City. We do have a flight here coming up, going to Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Viva Las
We
Vegas.
are kind of encased, and I don't know if I can actually show the train that you all are hearing, but there is a train. We are surrounded by railroad tracks. The airport is. So.
Steamboats.
Nah, not necessarily steamboats.
Tremors coming through the ground.
We haven't had an earthquake in a long time.
Like the movie Tremors.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie.
Oh my goodness. It's United Express, flight 5702, headed to Kansas City. Operated by SkyWest Airlines. But next... Oh. United Airlines, flight 2485, headed to Las Vegas. It's a Boeing 737.
And just like that, off to Vegas, leaving in the frame.
To Vegas.
They just keep coming.
We do have a United Express, flight 5432, headed to Peoria.
Oh.
A little,
You've done...
just a little leap.
You've played some Frisbee golf in Peoria.
I have. If anybody in the chat likes to play some Frisbee golf, disc golf, let me know.
You said this flight's going to Peoria.
Yeah. They do have Northwoods. It's a great course down there.
Peoria is an Illinois River city in central Illinois. Home to Caterpillar. Well, Caterpillar's corporate headquarters, I believe, are in Deerfield, Illinois, not too far away from where we are located, but...
it's also named after the Native American tribe, Peoria, I believe.
Oh, yes, the city of Peoria, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's a 7. No, I don't know. I think that's a 717 over there. It could be.
Nothing too great I see around.
Okay. We have something that's turning here. Yeah, I mean, we had that huge streak of international flights that departed, seeming one after another. You're looking at Terminal 5 right now. We've got Hello Kitty Eva Air 777 that has made its way from Taipei, Taiwan. Turkish Airlines Flight 5 just arrived here. And that is the aircraft with the red tail with the bird logo on it. And then we also have another tail with the bird, the one that is center a little bit off to the right. That is the Lufthansa A350 that will be departing for Munich, Germany this evening. Glad to see that Carol Ann is back on.
Hello, Carol. Welcome back.
And everybody else who's watching. You're watching Windy City Runway Live. This is a live plane spotting show.
We do have a Boeing 757 about to land, coming in from Houston.
Okay.
That's United Airlines Flight 321.
And in this weekly live stream, we just bring you live airport action from Chicago O'Hare. And at some point, we'll get out and go to some of the other Chicago airports. there is something on my to-do list is see if we can get a live stream from Chicago Midway. I think that our prospects are unfavorable, however. It's not looking like that will happen. But I do want to do a show from Rockford International Airport in Rockford. A lot of cargo planes. A lot of freighters land at Rockford. Allegiant has a presence at Rockford as well. As you're watching this United 757 from Denver. Is that right, David, from Denver?
757 just landed from Houston.
Oh, from Houston. Okay, from Houston, my bad. But we want to go to Rockford at some point. That'll be an interesting perspective. A lot of freighters. I know Amazon Air. That's where a lot of Amazon Air flies into this area.
Not a lot of traffic here lining up.
Yeah, I think we're finally getting into...
Nothing else coming in too much easy, or coming in either.
A little bit of a lull right now. Wow.
We will have flights coming in from Springfield and Peoria.
Okay. Yeah, that one just departed from...
in JFK.
We're going to zoom out all the way so you can see... I mean, all the way. Whoa, there. Yeah, this is realistically how far away we are from everything. So you can barely make it out. But yeah, look
but
at
not
all
all
the
the time when they taxi by us. You know,
you can
your zoom will be all the way out, and they look, you know, extremely close.
We're gonna go ahead and pan over since we have a little bit of a lull in the action. The de-icing pad is unused this evening. It is on the warmer side. We're gonna keep panning over here so you can see. Straight north of us is the American Airlines hangars. And then you will see over here, this is actually my favorite.
We do have a 737 MAX 8 coming up.
Here's that de-icing pad. I don't believe we've seen any aircraft. Now, I could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong. But we'll keep moving over here. This is my favorite light up sign here at the airport. This United Airlines hangar sign. We'll zoom in even further. There it is. And as, oh, what is that? Oh, just some vehicles. As we have a little bit of a lull, let's go ahead and take a look and see what you guys are talking about in the chat. It's getting cold, David, isn't it?
Yep, you can tell it's getting time.
Yeah, we're getting close to quitting time soon, but we'll go to the chat and we're gonna be making an executive decision pretty soon here.
We did get a little bit of a late start.
We did.
Not sure why.
Well, we had some logistical issues with some software.
This is true.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, we do have a flight going to LAX.
We do. We have a flight going to LAX. We're going to bring that to you in just a little bit here. Is it
It's heading off now.
Oh, right now? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe we won't get that.
It's okay.
Let's see. Jeffrey says in his last trip to Chicago, he wanted to avoid flying in to O'Hare and wanted to fly into Rockford, but only Allegiant flew in there. And from DFW, no good choices. Yeah.
Never flown, well, I've never had to fly into Rockford. So, yeah, if you're staying north of the city,
yeah,
and it works out, definitely fly into Rockford. Otherwise,
or, well, Jeffrey, you could fly into Chicago Midway. I'm not sure. I know that American Airlines the DFW is a big hub for American Airlines, and I know that they absolutely fly into Chicago O'Hare, but maybe try Southwest out of Dallas Love Field, and I'm sure that you can get a flight into Chicago Midway from Dallas. Let's go take a look back at the action. We have something that's about to take off here.
Who do we have?
Not sure. There it is.
All right, we have United Airlines Flight 481 headed to Reno. Just hit 1,500 feet and climbing.
Right.
Temperature is dropping at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. If you're gonna fly American, you're from anywhere. I think you're only gonna be able to fly into Chicago O'Hare. Essentially, Midway is virtually all Southwest. Frontier. There's a couple of flights that Frontier offers into Midway, but yeah, no. Sometimes it's inevitable. as much as you try to avoid flying into O'Hare, at some point you're going to have to. It's very busy. It's rather chaotic. So I don't blame people for trying to avoid it. Well, I believe that it is 8:44 p.m. I don't know about you, Dave, but I am getting increasingly colder.
Yeah, I think this might be a good time. There's a little bit of a lull, and we appreciate everybody, being here with us. However, it being a Monday night, we also have to make it home so that we can be on time for our day jobs.
For the day job, yeah. This is not something that we do for full time. This is something we do for fun. Anyway.
Hopefully, if we get more reoccurring, traffic, if you guys come back and see us, like I said, hit that bell so that you know when we're going live. We'll try and do it weekly. We do have some really cold weather coming up, but, we'd like to see you guys again.
Yeah. So, I think with the lull, I think this lull will be sustained.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Let's go ahead and get that flashlight out so we can sign off and say goodbye to everybody.
All right.
On behalf of David and I, who we can't really see here, leaning a little bit.
Can you see me now?
On behalf of the both of us, we want to thank you for watching tonight's stream of live airport action here at Chicago O'Hare. You can tune in to Windy City Runway Live every week, usually on the weekends, for a weekly live stream, bringing you nonstop airport action here from the Windy City. So with that said,
Happy New Year's to everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody, and have a great night. We'll catch you back here, hopefully next weekend, but whenever the weather warms up. All right, have a good one. Happy New Year.
Piedmont 5946, right turn, right November 5, line up away to winds 1203. Up to 421, contact departure now 126.62.